What's Charlie been up to?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hee hee hee.
okay. Get that burn. I gotta send Charlie a chime boost.
Why? Why?
I forgot.
Why did you forget? What?
You coming over Saturday?
I don't know if I'll have work or not.
Okay, I boosted them.
Why?
Because that's what you do when you have chime.
Yeah, why did you boost them? On Chan.
Because that's just how it goes, bruh.
Those are still not acceptable reasons.
Okay, monkey.
I am monkey.
I'm a water monkey. The year I was born in Chinese zodiac, so I have to figure out yours. What's the March 11th?
How am I supposed to
2012
know?
water monkey. You're probably a water monkey too.
So, who did the research for that?
Me.
No, who did the research to find that out?
Okay. You're a water dragon.
Ugh.
So you're still water, but just a dragon.
Savvy.
Hello, Charlie.
What's up, my boy?
Nothing much. I got some lottery tickets.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Did you win?
I haven't scratched them yet.
What kind of tickets did you get?
Well, let's see here. A Jurassic Park. And big bonus triple play.
Did you scratch him yet?
No. I've been dealing with problems with PlayStation Network and all that. The
What
network's
problems?
not The network's not connecting or whatever.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know how. Where's the PlayStation headquarters?
I don't think it's here anymore. Because it's not even on the sign. I doubt it's in this fancy apartment complex.
No, I'm just pulling here to get my bearings straight. Well, because I'll be going to work slaving, I'll be the only one in the house getting up to do anything, you know?
Yeah.
Like just
What
like,
was that place called?
wasn't it called like 777 Skills?
So now PlayStation Network sign isn't working.
I'm looking at the map. It's literally not back here. It's not on the sign out there either. I think it closed up or didn't make it or...
Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi, that doesn't help.
Means your dog's not fat.
I was just curious there, Pookie.
Lady was freaking out because the vet on her paperwork listed her dog's body composition score as a 5 out of 9, which is like ideal. It means they're not too skinny, not too fat.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, does this mean my dog's underweight? No.
Yeah, don't.
Some people are just done with this world.
Yeah, don't go giving Fido more treats.
That does not mean it's underweight. You do not want your dog to be a 9 out of 9.
I think you'll be able to tell if your dog was a 9 out of 9. So yeah. Personal experience.
Told him that Stadium now he's 9 out of 9. Sadie's is a 10 out of 10. Sadie will put a smile on your face.
Correct.
Got it. Yeah, it's not even on the board over there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in here.
That's okay. I was just curious.
Charlotte, why are we crying?
That was only like a few weeks ago.
Sometimes you need to cry in life.
Did a tornado touch down?
I don't know.
There was a tornado warning here for a few hours.
Yeah, we had one here, and there was like pictures everywhere.
Okay.
You get any birthday gifts, Sebastian, or not?
Yeah. One of them Is my internet not working?
Yay!
Did your mom come see you for her birthday?
Yeah, she's right here.
Did they do anything at school for your birthday, Sebastian?
Somehow, some way.
Did they even acknowledge your birthday?
A few people.
The third Tuesday each month.
Or they just tell you you suck?
Both.
Okay. I
So,
can believe it, bro.
yeah. So, now, I really want an F-35.
For your birthday.
Yeah, specifically the F-35A. So, yes.
I'm gonna go to the job fair in a week.
Okay.
Well, I can't go. It's from 12 to 3.
Take the day off.
Carlos, if there's anywhere to play.
But why isn't the internet working?
Probably because of the wind and the storm. It might
So
be something
thi-
out.
So, from the internet not working for my whole entire life, it means it's
I'm gonna
because
go-
of this?
I'm gonna go work at Ollie's where they just had that rat infestation.
Is that up in Greensburg? There was some
They're hiring for seasonal employees.
It's fucking ghetto.
It is ghetto out here. I said I live in the little ghetto of Latrobe.
I think I'm driving slow.
The white people all freaking
Hey, you can't be talking, you white
yeah,
too.
but I don't let my dog shit on the sidewalk and then duct tape a note to the sidewalk.
That's
saying
because
I'm
you
gonna
don't have a dog.
say I'll beat your ass if I find you, biatch.
That's because you don't have a dog.
Thank God.
Plus also,
Then I'd
it's
have to walk it around Latrobe and see these people.
plus also, if you want to know something, it says PlayStation Network sign
I
in.
think you need to restart it, yeah.
I did.
Okay.
It says PlayStation Network sign in
Grandma's
for
had
the
issues over here with her Comcast.
no, it's just the PlayStation. Plus also, it says PlayStation Network sign in, not obtain IP address or internet connection. As you can see, that's successful.
Mindy's spa's for sale.
They probably got raided.
Okay, maybe it's working now. I don't know.
Could be.
Account management's up, gaming and socials up, PlayStation videos up, PlayStation stores up, PlayStation directs up.
In your face.
Yes.
You have that water over there, sweetie.
No.
Go ahead.
Finally successful. Now let's see the connection speed for download and upload.
The cold.
They getting cold.
We can turn that off. Just figured since it was fucking
3.4 megabytes per second for download. Let's see the upload speed. 44.8 kilobytes per second. So yeah. So now it works, just the upload speed is terrible, plus also I can't see any War Thunder add-ons.
Sadie, I won't be doing this no more, soon.
Good.
I'll be down at the farm show, shoveling horse shit or something. Cleaning up bombing, I guess.
Like me at the dorms.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going down to the farm show to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at St. Vincent, dude. They whoop your ass there, man.
Correct. From personal experience.
3 weeks in and my leg is gonna fall off.
Okay.
I'll be okay, I just gotta rest it.
Oh, you won't.
I have it up right now.
That's not resting. Resting means to rest it by turning it off and turning it back on. Oh, scales.
Skills game.
Yes, why?
Dang, it's windy out, man. We're gonna get blown over tonight. Holy shit, I think it's raining again.
Okay.
Holy shit, it is. Man, I can't even make it home. I'm gonna get soaked. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, that's pouring. I'm gonna have to wait. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the rain.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Ouch. We gotta hit that match 6 tonight, Sebby.
I don't want to though.
5 million.
Yeah, say goodbye to it then. Okay, maybe the internet's actually working now.
I'm
Fine,
trying to
better.
prank text this guy who's a scammer. What should I say to him off my burner number?
I don't. Why are you using the burner number? You're supposed to use your main
No,
number.
I ain't using my real number.
Why? Because you don't want the scammer to know your real number, even though that the scammer can trace your fake number with your email to go to your real number. So yeah.
I know.
So why are you using it?
Because they're not gonna call the cops.
How would you know that?
I'm just gonna say, hey, I heard you got that thing on you.
What thing?
And see what he says. It could be a freaking AI robot. It's probably a freaking robot.
How would you know that though?
How wouldn't I know that?
Prove it.
Whatever. I gotta get home to Bella. She's scared, man.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Well, she's been alone all day with the storms.
Yeah, I've been alone all day with the storms and I'm still fine.
You haven't been alone all
Yes,
day.
I have. What do you mean by that? Even though that I'm around people, I can still be alone.
You better call your pap then.
If his phone works.
Oh, steady storms.
Yeah. Why is your phone so that?
Cause I told you, Sandy needs to keep track of me.
Yeah, you could turn it
I
down.
just turned it off now, because I don't want to hear that when I'm sleeping.
You could turn it down by turning it down.
Right down the
Yeah.
That's
Heavy storms.
Yes.
Check out that game together.
Okay.
Sebby.
Okay.
What's okay, Sebby?
Well, I am becoming famous in school for me saying okay always.
Yeah, you tell me everything's okay.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. There's 3 different campaign parts for this game. So I got another one of the old Call of Duties. Since guess what, Charlie? The old ones are better than the new ones.
What did I tell you there, son? Some of the old games. Why do you think I play my old games still?
Well, some of the new games are good. Now, one game that will probably be good that will be new is GTA 6. But for like something like Call of Duty, the new game's terrible. But also some games are good. A bunch of games are terrible. Rockstar's just making random stuff for GTA 5 because of how long GTA 6 is taking to make. So some of the old games are good, some of the new games are good. But in Call of Duty, the new games are terrible, the old games are good. Infinite Warfare. I've heard about. I know this game. People said it was terrible, so I'm going to try it. Let's hope it isn't. But it's only $20 on it. It's on a special from $20 from like $60 to $20, which is good, very good. I've seen way worse, and I really mean I've seen way worse. Like the $50 option. What now?
Huh?
Huh?
You put that in there?
Yeah. Why? Anyway, what else?
What are you buying?
Call of Duty, the old ones specifically, and also War Thunder. If it will pop up, there it is. So yeah.
Second storms.
So I should have enough storage now. I might not. I only have 106.4 gigabytes left.
Rick said happy birthday.
Who's Rick?
My friends.
You have friends?
Yeah. Rick's the one that I worked with at
What's I didn't know was a
He's in
job.
love with me. He wants to take me out west.
So go out though.
Well, you gotta come with us in the trailer.
No.
We gotta drive the trucks out, and then we're gonna haul bulls. Make $4,000 a week.
What the hell is a bull?
Bulls, cows.
So
Beef.
specify cows.
Beef cattle, Angus. They're
so,
mean.
So say that then.
You gotta fuck them up.
Okay, thanks for the information.
He said he'll teach me how to run it. I can make like $4,000 a week.
Democracy? You want that?
I don't care about that shit right now. We're about to get bombed by China or somewhere, Russia.
Well, guess what? China's and Russia's defense budget, so military budget, combined, we still buy more stuff per year than they do, combined. And also, the top 10 countries in
You don't have
world.
to go to school anymore. People used to quit school at 8th grade and drop out and quit and go to work.
Sometimes I want that.
You can learn how to haul bulls with us. We'll all go
Well-
hauling bulls from Texas to Montana, and we'll live in Arizona.
Yeah, there you go, Stevie.
Rick will take care of us, and then I'll learn how to haul bulls, and then I'll do it too. And Rick and I'll make like $25,000 a month combined. It's a hard job though, dude. You gotta run straight on. You can't stop with the bulls. Bull haulers. Look up bull haulers reels online. They're hilarious.
Democracy.
Oh God, I don't want to watch
Hell,
this.
it's not even what they want.
Bull-
Larry's been running around
bull
the globe
hauling.
trying to install democracy as a nation.
Rick
after
already
nation
has a CD
for
and
a
everything.
century, and it hasn't worked one time. Now, why do you think that is?
I have to get mine.
Because
And become a
these countries don't
cokehead.
have the most basic building blocks necessary to support a
Where they
democracy.
at?
Little things like we ought to be
Where's that
tolerant
one
of those who
trucker guy
disagree
at?
with
He's
us, or
hilarious.
we ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different god than us, or that a journalist ought to be able to disagree with a fucking president. And you think you can walk into this country based on fundamentalist religious principles, drop a couple of bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Huh. Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want rules, boundaries, protections from invaders and from themselves.
Trying to
People
find
need
that
a
one
leader who
video.
can both provide the constraints and the support to keep chaos at bay. And you give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
Bull haulers.
No.
Here he is. This guy makes fun of bull haulers. Because you just blow past the way station and you drive like an asshole.
Okay.
Because the DOT can't pull you over. Look,
Department of
when you're
Transportation.
trying to sleep next to a bull hauler.
Department of Transportation. Department of Transportation.
Yeah. Yeah, that black dude's hilarious. This black guy, he makes trucker videos. Oh my god, dude. He makes the nut. Look, when that toothpick I got from a bull hauler finally kicks in, and he's 2,000 miles away later.
Okay.
Look, he's hyped up, dude.
Okay.
They gave him drugs so he can haul the bulls for 2,000 miles
Like me.
straight. It says 5 hours sitting in the dock waiting to get loaded. That was me at my job waiting on the union.
Okay.
They were partying in the other room.
Okay.
Okay, Sebby says.
This guy's funny. He's a trucker, and
Okay.
he has like a ton of
Okay, I said.
videos.
Okay.
No, nothing good. Lady was getting mad because she was dumping money in and it wasn't happening. I was like, well, lady, you're playing 50 cents.
Yes.
Sometimes you need to change your game, change your bet,
Yeah.
change the machine.
Yes.
Harris told me I applied for that one job that deals with the lottery machines and delivers and services. And he said a lot of them, they don't allow you to play the lottery. And I was like,
No, they don't.
Yeah, when I worked
It
at the
wasn't-
casino,
It doesn't.
I can't gamble there for 6 months now, dude.
why?
Because I worked there for like a month roughly to cleaning overnight a couple nights a week, and they said I can't gamble there now until like
But you-
6 months.
You can go to a different one, right?
Yeah, and I couldn't gamble the entire time you work there. You're not allowed to ever go in and gamble. Even though you're not working for Live, you're working through the contract with the cleaning company through Live.
Yeah, 'cause there was a job delivering lottery machines and service and repair all over the state.
Why
There's,
don't
like,
you go
nice-
run trains, bro? You should go become a,
Oh, yeah,
whatchamacallit.
it's $19.75 an hour, and I'm like, and then Gary said, well, you're not working for the lottery.
Well, sometimes you need to make money.
It doesn't matter. They're worried that you'll try to.
Yeah, I guess so.
To save a lot of these places you work at, like the gas station, you're not allowed to gamble. Like you get paid, still get cut.
Hannah
Really?
said happy birthday, Sebastian.
Who's Hannah?
You know Hannah.
Who are all
They
these
can't
new
play 'em
people?
when you're on the clock.
A lot of them.
Teach me
Not
how to
like
doggy.
market places.
Oh, they have a tail-lighted stern. That one's burned out. A lot of these
Okay.
people say, you know, they can't drive.
Where?
Okay. Okay.
And this person would
Okay.
get over, walking around.
They're turned it anyway.
We gotta go see Kat and all her cats.
Okay, I said.
Looks like some African guy going.
Well, it's Facebook. What'd you expect?
Probably straight out of the Congo.
Oh,
Probably.
People I've been noticing around here lately.
When people drive over in Africa. And in cities that do drive, it's like driving in India.
look,
Okay.
look. He's chasing a girl.
Okay.
When you go hiking with your wife and find the best flowers ever.
Okay.
Sebby, will you stretch my leg back?
What if I? What's the hourly rate?
There's Pabst Carvana.
Really does.
Yay!
I know he does.
No, he's buying a car.
Uh-huh. A lot of people don't really care. They find something, they know a car they like. They find one on there and they buy it.
They go to one of these dealerships and they're buying something new, test drive. Cheaper to buy it on Carvana than just go buy it on.
Look what Michael the Santa just said. Absolutely whatever. Plus, also my phone fell out of my pocket.
Tomorrow, you
Bitch is going to try me, and I just
Okay.
wanted to say
One
if
good
I
call.
was just
Turn it.
I'm just letting someone know that I'm not coming
I'll
into work
get a house girl. You gotta put on next week's pay for my vacation.
As I always say.
Alright, I think I'm gonna dip out while it's not raining.
Okay.
So I might see you tomorrow, I don't know. I'm just gonna stay late as they'll let me.
Okay.
Oh, get some overtime.
Okay.
Bust my ass cleaning toilets for
Okay.
these women. And you dirty men and your dirty urinals.
Okay.
I clean those urinals, Sebby.
I said okay.
Sure, I'll call it.
Clean them up in the cracks.
Well, she was screeching around.
Oh, I messed up your couch bed.
Yes.
You gotta get a real bed.
Nobody will give me one.
I said I would,
Well, where is it?
but I gotta get, like, measurements. What are we doing in there?
Well,
You
those
want,
king size, those
do
queen
you want-
size.
you want a bed like my size?
No, I want one that will fit me.
You fit in my bed.
Barely.
I fit in it.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm 1 centimeter taller than you.
I guess.
Alright, Savvy, did you grow some more?
Yeah? Just waiting for the next time you guys get here.
Figured you stopped growing.
Sometimes I wish.
is really hungry.
See if Winnow's Farm gets to
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. I gotta get to bed. I'll never wake up in the morning. Scratch your tickets, don't lose them.
I will.
Alright. You have a good birthday enough? He's good. Other than the rain,
No.
the storms.
Just 2 doors there tonight.
Yeah, I hope I can close it up. Anything I didn't get.
What?
Huh?
Okay.
I'm gonna leave. Alright, Seb, you don't stay up too late. Get some sleep, dude.
But I can't. I don't want to.
You don't even have your pajamas on.
Because you hell.
Alright, I'm leaving. I love you. Have a good day. Tomorrow. Go to sleep soon.
No.
He's bad, Brandon.
Because you made me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No.
Then who did?
Okay.
No.
Stop.
What? What?
I turned it down.
Why?
It's too loud, the gun.
For you.
Oh, the dick's down there.
That's why we have a door.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
but
don't
can't
listen.
keep it real loud. You need to get your jams on.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, bye. You're loud.
Can't really complain too soon. Like all night, most of the day.
I'll just play from this.
Puff and stuff. Something smelled kind of good. What are you two chilling?
I see him.
I keep getting blown up.
Lights are bright.
Mm-hmm.
I need like that with them yellows. And he's out there yelling, I can't see. I can tell because I'm fucking feeling like they're fucking yellow too.
Hello, where did that person come from? Hello.
Skeletons aren't being declared.
No, they're for night driving.
But he doesn't want to spend the money on 2 different pairs of glasses.
Bro, why are you polluting?
Hi, Stubby.
Hello.
We lost you.
Yes.
You lost us.
Something.
Somebody lost somebody.
Yeah, maybe next Thursday, Friday, we'll go over.
Yeah. Oh, heavy storms.
Oh, Friday, we good. Careful, man.
Yeah,
And should be ready to leave the day before you start work.
pretty much. Okay, you're going in my pocket for a bit.
Okay. Okay, I actually had some funny fire.
Sneakage.
It's like walking in.
Like that.
Bro, why did that person push me?
Alright, go potty.
Can I?
If you put your stuff down.
Over right here.
Charles. You got some little predators that won't. Hey, come on, Brad.
Reactor pistols.
Why would you leave? These are really fun.
Kitty.
What?
I left my phone in the car.
Hey. Our city line.
We have a possible fix on our side of the capital city. 1st Battalion is en route. Intel gathered by SAS indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical. Best teams have been deployed to the area. Force Recon and ground missile units continue to outpost the air defenses, but Al-Assad's ground forces still pose a serious threat. Looks like we're forward into everything we got. Hit Al-Assad and this war right here. Lock and load, Marines.
Hell yeah, I'm on a helicopter now.
What's that?
So, I guess this is, this so. Oh yeah, a bunch of M1A2s with a bunch of helicopters. Okay, found,
Hey, baby boy. What you doing? Right there, Bad. Aw, Kitty is getting me hard. Kitty. He's attacking me good. I wasn't going to use your fork. Crusty. I don't know where your mouth been. Being crusty.
This is ridiculous. Charlotte, what are you doing? Charlotte.
This is what I listen to when I have him put away.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Friendly's up on the second floor! Grenade! We're up on the second floor! So you're all right out of here? We're in, Captain. Let's move out before they regroup.
Outlaw, this is Henley. Refueled and fully loaded. Guys,
Get in.
Why are you yelling?
His mom's bad.
Mom is not.
Oh. My ankle and knee.
Get to the LZ. Let's move. Jackson, get back on the Mark 19. Outlaw, be advised. We have a situation here. Over. Command, over. SEAL Team 6 has located a possible nuclear device at Al-Assad's palace to the west. NAS stadiums are on the way. Until the device is verified safe, all forces are to fall back to the east. Over.
we're hit. I'm on the tail rotor. Mayday, this is Sandy going in hard. We're going down.
Chevy's going down.
I repeat, we have a Cobra down. Deadly, this is Outlaw 2-5. Come in, over.
We have COVID down. COVID.
Small arms fire coming from the cockpit. Let's initiate search and rescue, over. Copy 2-5, be advised. You will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes
No,
off.
Nazis down, Chevy.
Roger that. We know what we're doing.
You want cake? Did you get a cake for your birthday, Sebastian?
Yeah, luckily.
What kind of cake?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You ate it, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what flavors.
I forgot. Somehow.
How do you forget so much, Sebastian?
Excluding airplanes, I forget a lot.
Well, how do you function?
That's a good question. Well, it tasted like vanilla. But I don't know. It tasted like vanilla.
Tasted like vanilla. I'll have to ask Grandma when I talk to her.
You better move away. She's gonna get you.
Like Grandma Sebby said, he was luckily able to get a cake. I'd be upset. But if she like never got Sebby a cake.
How am I supposed to get the pilot in that much of time? Ow.
I can barely see it. Not stinky.
Like that. Good.
Whoa. Feisty.
We have confirmed Sebby Nazis.
God damn.
Hot damn, Sebby.
Really? Really fucking up tonight.
Now, like, you gonna try your lottery out and see if it can let you.
Told you.
I didn't poop yesterday or today. I took that useful.
I don't even water when we were down with well, because it was pissing me off.
Oh my god, actually.
Jesus Christ. That's something.
At least you like it.
Oh, you motherfucker.
That's okay.
And I clicked on the ticket checker. And then when I did, it says, you must log in. Oh my god. They also want your ID. When you make a account,
Yeah.
and so you need to verify your ID to scan Pennsylvania lottery tickets.
Isn't that prejudice? Because why you don't have to have an ID to vote, but why should you have to have an ID for lottery? Isn't that like kind of racial?
You would think.
I think it is. To me, it's racist.
Well, what if you have an NSA ID? Does that work?
I'm just saying. I don't have to have an ID to vote. Why do I need an ID to scan tickets?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Democrats said I don't need one for voting.
And you can't have ICE at voting. There's no fraud going on, and no one voting is different, but you can't have ICE there. And you don't need your ID.
I don't understand.
But I can't even scan water.
I mean, PA and the Democrats said that it's racist
Uh-huh.
to make people show an ID to vote.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works, ain't it?
But I knew a way to get that out. Trump did have a field day with that.
I know.
And then the Democrats would be like, oh, no, it's not how that is.
Well, I just don't see why I need to verify my ID. I'm not, because PA doesn't need to know what the fuck I'm scanning, buying.
That doesn't. My point is,
I don't know.
why are you allowed to vote? No ID.
Charlie said, oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks for putting it right in my way. Right in my road.
Oh, that leaked out at the bottom.
Sometimes they do. Move.
These ones aren't as nice as some of them, like Aldi ones, but I'm not gonna complain.
For the...
Right.
I'm gonna put these cupcakes in this bag.
Well, yeah, that'll be a good idea.
I thought it was.
Hands come out and drop it out.
Oh, it's so if it's wet, which is what I saw for you today. Just gotta watch that cookie rack doesn't tear in the...
Yeah, don't take cupcakes.
Oh, cookies?
Yeah.
She might. She likes bread.
Not you, little kitty.
He doesn't turn down much either. I just put them in the bin out there in the bag.
Safest spot.
I thought so.
If they sit out there, Pat might eat them.
Well, I know.
You can like fly into them.
Rats, ants.
It's a wild fucking decision to be a prick. She's fucking tearing into him.
There's just a lot of actors that. You were cupcake, Charlotte? You wouldn't tell me no. Would you? You wouldn't tell Mom no to cupcakes. Would you come on cupcakes, you little rat? Are you a little rat? Oh. Oh, Kitty rat was getting me.
But he's getting aggressive on.
Bless your world.
And there she is. All my day. My neighbor's little kitty fat, and I go meow, I go meow. My name is Baby Kitty, and I go meow. My name is Pookie Fatty Rat.
He's already got this egg, so should be maybe situated on a lunch.
She goes meow.
Charlotte? You're literally playing with fire, dude.
Yeah!
Think
You
of
should-
a dog that doesn't particularly like the same thing.
Really? I would never get it.
You never mess you eat. You don't get. Yeah, they that.
She just looks displeased.
She looks very displeased. Oh, there's another ant. Warmed up, so they're coming out, rats. Anything warm or watermelon, Kool-Aid, and many useful stage. Orange watermelon. Orange watermelon. Got orange watermelon. Want some watermelon?
Yes, I would.
Watermelon and chicken and greens.
You'll be up in the middle of the night. Really, I guess that's what I'm supposed to say earlier about.
Get the day started right. The night started right. Right, Sebby?
Yeah.
Sebby, you probably wake up pooping, don't you?
Somehow not.
You don't wake up and poop your pants?
Not yet.
You didn't get that old yet? Or you can't control your bowels?
Not yet.
Like your mom?
I can't control his house.
Get J bowels, you know? You have to broom haul himself anymore.
Somehow I died. I don't know how.
Who cares? Somehow you died.
Charlotte, do you want Nikki?
No.
No.
You don't want to give Nikki?
She's probably gotta go out and shit again. I've had her out, so it's time for Sadie to take her out.
Plus, I probably should, so I'm gonna open up at 3 a.m. She's gonna shit her pants. She's 2 seconds away from me coming out of her butthole.
Charlotte.
Right, baby, come here. No. No, come on.
That when you're feeling you love, bring it everywhere you go with the Hollywood Casino app. Your next big thrill is just a click away.
We're bumping it up today, guys. We're doing a $200 challenge on a Pennsylvania skill slot. We're going to get $2 bets this time instead of our $1. Can we make money? Let's find out. Also, we got Camera Guy Adam joining us once again. Hi, everybody. Yo, you ready, Adam? I'm ready to win. All right, here we go, guys. And you know. So this is the scene that I've been having pretty good luck on. It's like no more money. No more. Is it like better take more? Alright, so there's apparently a setting on this one. We're only can have 100 in at a time. But like if you go down, then that's $99. I think that's what I'm So not that many to choose from. So we're gonna let Adam pick, and we're gonna do $2 bets.
Let's do Get Digging. We're gonna get digging.
I think it's the one I hit the freaking, you know what?
Oh, is it? Oh, let me get digging. Another one.
It might hit. Okay. All right, $2 bets, guys. Here we go. You guys are ready. Hit that like button on the video, and make sure you drop a sub for it was digging like something.
Oh, you're gonna do 100 now.
Oh yeah.
You want to do a little late?
That's bad. All right, so now we got all the ones. The bunch of hundreds loaded in here. All right, here we go. $2 bets. Give me a pickaxe.
Give us them for
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
The gold nugget is a bonus. We're looking for that in like that little coin. That's all. Oh, we'll see what happens. Double, I'm switching butts. Never done drawing a bit before, so. Man, there's more shovels for some old dead. Let's get that golden win. A lot of these ones on this machine have 2 different bonuses. You'll see one will usually be like 3 games, and the other one will be like a whole win thing, which the whole wins on this one will give you the progressive somehow. The reason I played this one is the Majors 262, and I think that we set the 5 cards, so I don't know.
Put it down like 180.
Yeah.
Get the heck out of it.
Yeah. Nothing, huh? Alright, yeah, let's change the route here. I'm gonna pick one and then you can play it.
Okay.
Lightning bolt. Okay. There we go. Alright, here we go. Need some magic happening. Wait, so you're looking for a suitcase or a hat you're holding? I know, come on, bro. Give us some gold. Damn, some gold. This camera across Ellicott.
Then you use the $1,000.
Yeah, the $5 one, yeah. We love our Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, you like it? Yes, we're both getting over this weird freaking cold. Oh my God, it's so awful. I wake up like I feel like I have just, I don't know, my brain is filled with thought.
Absolutely. Being surprised, so.
Like I should.
No potties, girl? No potties? No potty, baby.
He was like out there walking around eating.
No girl potty, no big poops to my baby dog.
I guess so.
What about you, stinky kitty?
We'll try on this one,
Locked up in the day.
Locked up all day.
Not a lot to play. Actually, play with you.
No.
Oh, kitty. Kitty, we locked up too. How long you been locked up, kitty? How many years?
62.
Kitty. Come on, kitty. I know you can do it. I know you can do it too. Come here. I can feel the scabs from the collar too tight on her.
Hey, drama queen, move. No.
Might need the fan on tonight, Sadie.
There was no anticipation thing, like, hey, it'll just be big. Since new down with first, and not problems on the hours.
Hey, baby pet. Come on. That one on what? Doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was on 7, yeah, I have to, but it's not. That's hard to get too, but I'll do a few backups. That's a problem. Yeah. But yeah, I agree. That should be better. That's why real games are just. I'd rather tap 3 games than another game. Get that quick wheel spin. That's hard to make up for that. Crap! This is a good game.
Oh, you're gonna be mad if you're gonna be too hard.
Patriotic one for on 7. Almost done messing up. Yeah. So we're looking for a drum or the bonsai money tree. Yeah, see that money there it is. Yeah.
What?
I graduated from Southern University. I always said I'll take after school when
The mom cracked us open. Cracked everybody open.
Charlotte, you're gonna have to move, babe.
Words that I've had really help me understand what I can accomplish.
and that is just my taste.
Maybe Dad will put something good on the TV.
I'm like,
Baby girl, you're gonna have to move. This is not gonna work. You're gonna be pissed anyway if I lay on top of you because you're gonna get your heart. I know.
magic.
I don't think she'll touch me. And I don't think your squirrels are out there, buddy. Or rabbits or anything. I don't think any of them are out there.
might be cold, might be hot, too. Okay, no matter what. We have a surprise for you.
What you doing? Where did you get the bomb? Give me a name. A name. I want his name. Sir, is his cell phone? Who was that, sir? Zakaya. Imran
Yes, I'm
Zakaya.
sleeping at the end of the bed today.
Where's mom sleeping? Is she stuck at the end?
Oh.
It's a good girl.
What number?
Hey, Charlotte. They make these stanky moms.
She looks so pleased with herself.
Because she is.
Oh, she is. There's no question about it.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some weapons. Chernobyl, Christmas Day, guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakaya. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen.
Girl,
Transfer spent
please.
fuel rods.
Did they put a new season out?
It was the first time I've got
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
was
Well, so did I.
Hey, did you watch it?
I watched it with you.
You can't remember. That was Sarah or Brittany or whoever.
Wait.
Christina.
I think that's Lieutenant Price.
I don't know.
You go with him. Okay, baby. Come on.
Yeah, it's right.
Here's your man. So,
I really think that's what Tom's worried about. It's just small.
You think you do? I don't feel better today.
Yeah, God. To Act 2.
Baby gums are. Oh, your gums are hot, honey. Don't get caged in that heat box. Mom should let you drive the back seat more since it's warm. What's the high supposed to be tomorrow?
are you staying here tomorrow?
I don't know. Possibly.
Possibly.
Tomorrow's only a high of 48, baby girl.
Oh, is it dropping the temp overnight? Because the storm came through.
Oh.
Looks like it's gonna be that way for a few weeks. 40s and 50s,
More reasonable temperature.
which is fine by me.
Yeah, it's
It'll be nice enough to like juice it outside and not freeze your ass off, but like not sweat either.
yesterday was a little wild, and even Monday.
Correct.
Not quite ready for
Yeah.
pushing 80 degrees. Oh, God. Yeah, it's hot, Charlotte. That's why I don't want to cuddle up. I'm sorry. Mom, give her some pads.
She gets too on here tonight. Yeah, I should. It'll cool off, babe.
They come out every Thursday. I missed last week. So I thought it was ago.
Oh, look at that smile. Baby, I'm gonna move you. And then you come at the end of the bed. And I move Blue Blankie off the bed so you won't be on it.
Yeah, look at this thing on my cheek here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to move some rat, babe. Okay, sure. Baby girl, you're gonna have to move. Come on.
Hot. That's, I think, part of it. I think she's hot.
I think so too, but I don't know what else to do.
Guys, you back.
Do you want some ice cubes?
She probably wants some cold water or
I
something.
gave her cold water.
More cold water.
Sam. Deputy Director's office.
No, did you turn the tragic man? Oh, shit. No.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to hair cut.
Well,
Yeah, something kind of hot with all this hair. Oh, that feels good.
What's it take to fix? We're working with this signal firm, but we made it get out of education.
Tell me that no one knows about it. Why? I'm making moving. What's your name again? Is that it?
I'll just get it right.
So, why aren't we going after him? I was in charge. Yes.
No, just hang on. No, you what's not. We have 2 ways for orders from Washington. We don't have science and bureaucracy. If that makes landfall in a populated area, you're looking at another G-Day. Monarch's greatest this is not worship. No, that's all. You got the branding stopped on it. And then you get a shake, Colonel. Took over. You put the whole world at risk, not to mention that none of us would even be here if you hadn't dragged Kate Rand down at the river. Although I didn't drag Kate Rand or anybody else anywhere. At least I had a plan. What story? Cocktails on the Lido deck? Following. Send out the alert when we get clear of the island, so stay close enough to keep contact, but not close, okay?
okay, Shark, come on.
They're starting to finally pull off.
I'm sure Shark, not in. In. Hey, there's ice water.
Are you kidding?
We unleashed the kite. We didn't know that would happen.
I gave you ice water, babe.
We should have handled this stuff up.
Shark, look.
It's done. Where we're going.
Classic 6-7.
someone pepper sprayed an employee in the drive-thru because they were mad at how long that order was taking. I guess they're looking for the driver and say that they could face an assault and battery charge.
It's not really a reason to fucking pepper spray anybody.
A rich fishing ground. What's been so suspicious of outsiders?
Fucking 94.
What is enriching these?
Hey, you never come out of that cave.
Billy, take a look at this. There's so much police personnel.
Time to go. All right.
We just found.
I know. I found a map. Now, what kind of map? Yeah, on the wall, back in the cave. The migratory route. Right. Anyway. Yeah. No, exactly. I think it charts the path that it takes around the world. It's not here anymore. Already moved on. So we need to go back to Santiago, recheck the maritime archives for any correlation between the USO encounters along the route. We're on the hunt.
Billy, I spent 3 weeks deep in taking transceivers to get you this thing. There could be something going on here.
That map just might show there will be. Just maybe we can get out in front of it, but we gotta get going.
No.
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 What?
Billy, we've gone all around the world checking out every bringer and misuse here, and I never say a word about follow school culture dismissing me because I want to follow the site.
I would never dismiss you. This just sounds so good. You can stay. Okay? Stay. Like today, but we'll go back. Right? And you'll probably find something I would never see in a million years.
No, it's okay.
You have to go. I'm professional.
No.
I mean, we need to stick together. And I don't know if you guys have the bloke who wants around you. They specifically asked us to leave.
That's why we need to stay. This means something, and it may turn around every time someone tries to spook us. Just
Oh, I
go.
know what will.
You wanted to see me? Yeah. From Director Barris, my orders are to pursue and maintain contact with the identified target at all costs. All of the priorities. Congratulations. Made the right call. Come up here, come on, sit in the basement. Not the guy for this. What do you say? Some men have greatness thrust upon them. So, what's next? Consequences. Colonel Leland Lafayette Shaw is to be detained and transported to Monarch headquarters for interrogation and asset management released. I think this last one came through Garland.
I like the Blacklist and Dark Winds, but this is kind of nice because this isn't like full of dark murder. I did that.
I started with, hey, it's me. It's been 2 years and I'm not done. Now, just... My family is hiding in a basement waiting for the next G-Day. Yeah, probably not. What?
Sebby's waiting for the next G-Day.
Yes.
He didn't do it. I did. I pressed the button. I made that. Stop. Don't do that shit. We all did it. Me, Katara, your dad, we all went down there to save Shelby. It was the right thing to do. You taking over a base, big force, endangering all, it just doesn't sound like Alicia on you, did they?
I'm still the same guy. I know.
It's not
No. Monarch and I had different ways of viewing things.
exactly what base you.
They were wrong. Things can change. Dad will file a bill. Built as the government agency, same as the IRS, or where people go through your luggage at the airport.
How far is it? 12 kilometers and increasing.
Sped up.
Now moving over 4 knots.
What do you know? It's almost as if it doesn't want us to catch it. Can you squeeze any more speed out of this tin can? It's already at full speed. Full power. You need to rate it to 110%. It's another 10%. Let's push it. What risk over you? What's the risk we're going to have to take? No. You got your orders. Follow that thing at all costs. If you're blowing out the engines, then I can't follow my orders. You don't. You lose it. Sitting ducks out here. 200 people on the ship. And how many hundreds of thousands are in the path of that monster?
What is that? Echo. It's like 14 of
It's
it.
straight in Malacca. It's a children. All those ships are just stuck there waiting to pass through. You want to talk about sitting ducks? That's hundreds of civilian sailors right there.
Forgive me, but I've been calling him all the time. I need to know, what is Monarch's mission?
The mission statement is discovery and defense at a time of monsters.
I think it's work. Twice defense once at Bikini Atoll. And after that, we decided the only way to truly defend ourselves is cover. Everything we can, never stop chasing the truth, even when we weren't certain of the way back. Isn't that why this shit? Why you're here? And I've changed more than I realized.
Sweet. ¿Y los otros qué? ¿No se fueron?
Yo hablo con ellos otra vez. Todavía hay tiempo.
No queda Juliet.
Déjame intentarlo. Te puedo hacer entender.
Lo siento, Lucía. Ya no está nuestro hermano. El destino está escrito. Ya no depende de nosotros. I understand. I love the guy. Amazing. You understand the bottom of the world. Stays for half a day and lose friendships. You gotta be happy to.
Anything. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at myself for being not faithful. You know my husband? He was a good man. Very bad. Our parents arranged our marriage, but he was a good husband.
I'm sure.
Oh, what's up?
What happened?
He was a doctor. During and after the war in Nagasaki. Very afraid of the leadership one. Cancer. He provided for me, protected me. But the only thing that he could never seem to understand was that wasn't enough. People drive you mad and drive you to the bottom of the world, and suddenly he was interested. The only thing that he cares about more than Monarch is me. And that I can be my own person. Circumstances.
Sebastian. Oh. What kind of job fair is your mom going to?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's what he does. You should see he was like running and launching to flying through the air.
I mentioned.
They're all wet.
Because he was playing in the...
Big stink.
Because I put ice cubes in Charlotte's dish. And Charlotte ate some of them, but not all of them.
Like allergies. What about that drone stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best idea.
D12 fiber, long wave infrared.
Just one quick disc. Just one quick disc.
We've seen this kind of thing. We found subsonic, below the range of human living.
But you can feel it.
What do you use as well? An infrasonic signal.
You can get his attention on that verdict, at least distracted. I wonder if it was a modify the pulses.
Right, and again.
You've got about 20 minutes before the sailors on the ships have a really bad day. Okay.
To get some samples for vapor water. Maybe you can hire a boat.
Yeah. Exactly.
much more offensive.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We don't know exactly what we were looking for, but that's what makes our work exciting. I would like to apologize for any disturbances we may have caused. It certainly wasn't our intention.
Oh, no. I wish to apologize. We got a major work. I'm sure you have your reasons. So, and the reasons she has told you. The people here have strong reasons. Just wait to see them.
What kind of superstition? Is it about this picture on these walls?
Yes.
It's very sacred to our people. They're afraid that with outsiders here, the fish, they won't come. But this young,
You always do not die without a fight. We don't want you to think we are swimming in pool. No. You chose an excellent time to be here. Tonight is our festival. Oh, there will be food, music. That sounds fantastic. Thank you for the invite, but
See. Gracias, we accept.
Yeah. Excelente. See you tonight. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
What seems to be the problem?
Between 1 and 20 yards is very specific.
Well, my instruments were limited compared to what you have now. We have it at a nibble range.
That is really awesome.
Please. You know what? Beautiful tall fish. Beautiful.
When he was out born. But these now are pretty cool. But there are no substitute for experience and instinct. The ship isn't going anywhere.
I want that.
There it is. Activate this on that transfers.
After 5 minutes, steps.
Sure the signal's fine? As far as I can go lower. There's a lot of charge. Because if I go any lower, it's on my low. There. Hold it right there. You got it.
Still not changing direction.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I suppose you got another drone.
Baby doggies on my feet.
Yeah. No. Morning after the level. Hey, move down. No, back. No. Turning.
Yeah, back at them. Back one of its children or whatever.
It's not just check.
In.
Turning it back. Maybe they're funnier than we thought.
Hope so.
You're careful.
What is the occasion?
This, our festival. The people of this island believe that to a feast around the who show humility to ensure a bountiful catch.
Grandiose cinema. Great the gods of the sea.
So really, I don't believe anymore. Began what came from the mainland generations ago.
Now, you use it as an excuse to enjoy yourself. I like it.
They're probably going to be the sacrifices.
Okay.
That's it. It's wine. Wine. Okay. Hello.
Sebi wants to be a sacrifice.
Correct.
Take yourself in this.
Slurpee, I got this.
What's going on? Now what? There's a creature on the ship. What is it? We don't think it's dead.
What does this creature look like? It was one of those blood things that came out of the rift on Skull Island. Got it.
Alright, bring it up.
We're live.
Intelligence coming for us.
It's coming for that.
Alright, we need to turn this bucket around and punch it. James is over the red line. We can't hold this thing much long. Hold it for as long as we can. We need to buy some time. What is that thing? What it wants? Come on, get here with me. Show me the way. Isn't that?
How many states?
No. What does it mean? I'm trying to get you to leave. You wouldn't respect our wishes.
So what happened, Daryl?
Now,
Yeah.
our secret will remain A secret. Here.
Let's find her boat and get out of here. All right, let's go. What? What? What?
Vibration I felt in your cave.
No. No, okay, I don't feel it. I definitely feel that.
Look about the road.
Yeah. That's what they do to you all the time. You're over there snoring.
Correct. Blue, how did I crash?
No, man.
Good to me. Yeah, I see it. You're inside.
Blue. I
Sabe.
keep crashing. Somehow I keep crashing. I don't know how.
What?
There he is. God, great friends. Good job, developing. He's demonstrating what you need most.
Okay, bye, Jimmy. How did you not ask her out?
Don't hey, get out of my house. Maybe happiness is not this possible thing. You just have to choose.
Someone's pooped themselves.
I didn't
Not
poop.
yet.
I moved and it spread.
I was gonna say, where to start small.
Mm-hmm.
So neighbor smells, where's poop?
I don't know, man. Oh, it's living.
Oh, God. Nice.
Uh-oh, someone's bothered food here.
Oh. What the heck? Get that dog. Dogs. You might end up having to scooch over a little bit there, dog.
Positive rate.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Okay.
Oh, Charlotte. Oh, honey, did Mom crack you open? What did Mom do? Did she crack you open tonight?
Not yet.
Probably moved her booty over an inch or two, but
An inch or two. That's pretty demanding, Sadie.
I know.
Yes.
I should just be glad I'm even allowed to lay here, honestly.
You should. You should be honestly glad that I don't make you lay on the floor.
Oh no, I meant Charlotte. I should be glad that Charlotte that allows me to lay here.
Well, no, you should be glad that Charlotte and I allow you not. First off, I'm honestly thinking of making you lay on the floor.
Womp womp.
Oh, God, Charlotte. You can't get any closer to me, baby.
If you are taking the band, I cast.
Ooh.
Over here, they will make heads or tails of this. This is probably wrench into our entire operation. For reasons I'm not at liberty to discuss with you.
There. Get the damn deal.
It was a beautiful day. Feel the heat from the volcano. It was
Are you a good warlock? Or a bad one?
Ah, depends on what you mean by bad. I'm nice, but not that good. Or a magician, really. This is different. I do think we need to upgrade our salvage operation. We're leaving potentially valuable intelligence on the oath of Port. Yes.
Please just hurry. Everybody, please stay cool. Our situation hasn't changed.
Two of our friends just died. Clearly, the situation's changed by the
Yes, and that's horrible. But this is where we are now. Just Oh, Charlotte, I'm thinking you're gonna need to move, baby. I'm uncomfortable.
Womp womp.
That was my college years on. Celebrated debut, okay? Players are coming to the NFL. Well, my first contract was 5 years. That was $5 million. At that point in time, it was the highest contract in the NFL. This is a lot of interest. Got upset with that.
Charlotte, come on.
Good now. One month, about 10 million a year.
Charlotte, come on. Come on. Come on. You don't even have to get off. I just need you to move. Come on. Honey, I'm not even special.
We are in Montreal's a baseball season. Man, we're always there cheering. Baseball. Taxes or just want someone to do it for you. Zach has experts. You'll need experts. We don't all tax savvy, almost see the plates committee. Zach, let's get them over with. Montreal's full my heart. Back to the regular game. We have a monster over a team. What it is, as good as we are in hockey, Montreal, the baseball city. Montreal.
It was completely right over Montreal.
Play that team. Mr. Expos.
I mean, Montreal.
Well, maybe it's going there, Expos. We never would have thought we could present the news on the internet. For a long time, our Expos are lovers. Today, the Expos played their final game in Montreal.
Kira.
The Expos' goodbye game during Montreal evening. Team is moving to Washington, D.C.
Why is that team going? I've heard things, but I don't know what's not real.
That long list is exposed to this. Voters, lots of suspects, have a long list. If you're really on it, what the team's president, Jeffrey Morris, serious American Jeffrey Morris, trying to get actually playing baseball, right? That was absolutely. It's all about business. Believe it or not, can't come up with a story that says I killed baseball monster out of me. It's your fault. It's like so not for me. Is that something? One of the few times I've been involved in a story where I just don't know how to let your audience decide what to do with this. This is a special show here for you tonight. And we want to hear from you. It's been 20 years since their last game, and we want to hear your best memories of the Expos. That's no surprise. Every line is busy. Sports fans they're indignant here in Quebec because we're still humiliated for Montreal. Even today, when we go to New Orleans and basketball fans, they still say, "Oh yeah, you're the guys who had that game out of the facility up and left." Bonjour, Nick. When a day goes by with a
First of all, I speak French.
don't know that. You can't just say, "Well, it happened. It was stolen from us. We sold it. We had a liar say, I don't think you were wrong." And of course, they took something from me. We should never have let them leave in the first place. Come on. Don't be sad. Reason? Somebody in there who's responsible. The baseball was a part of everything. The radio was on, and the Expos on. We wouldn't miss a pitch. In a few moments, we're going to watch an incredible game of baseball. Something wonderful for the people of Montreal. Also, probably the biggest party you've ever been to.
Well, we like singing, we like dancing, we like to have fun, we like to drink, you know. When you watch baseball. We all fall.
You have nothing but good things to say about Canada?
I guess this is for my career limited, just playing War Thunder.
your whole life. It's like most of memory of your family. Major League Baseball does not like when teams move at all. There are scars when you leave the city that sometimes never talk to local Dodgers fans today. They're still not over the Dodgers moving a half century ago. Seattle, franchise, Seattle Pilots, their last year there before they moved to Milwaukee. And it all comes down to money when it comes to relocation. Major League Baseball is a game, but there's a lot of money at stake. This game was invented in the United States, but it has become a really big international business. So there are two teams from Canada in Major League Baseball. The Montreal Expos were added first in 1968, and then in 1977 it was the Toronto Blue Jays that were added. Major League Baseball is a private club of all 30 teams. It's a very powerful group, mostly very conservative businessmen. Franchises business, three main areas of revenue are ticket sales, TV, and sponsorships and stadium sponsorships.
We've watched a few Darman episodes before.
Oh my God,
no! But my team has informed me that somehow it's gone to work.
27th, 1968. The check was in the mail. The Montreal Expos were on the road to reality. 1 year later, Major League Baseball
finish up a couple things.
Oh, does she have different colors?
Montreal became the first.
Now, over 10 years ago, Apple came out with the Apple Pencil, but Airbus was way ahead of them because they made their own pencil almost 30 years ago. Of course, everybody in today's video, we're talking about the Airbus A340-600, which we finally have as an add-on for the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And isn't she beautiful? You know, the Airbus A340-600 is interestingly the most favorite airplane of many people, including me. The A340 is my most favorite airplane as well, and it's because it's so long, it's so beautiful, the engines are so big. This plane is way more majestic than the older A340-300 that was shipped. It also had, less powerful engines, the CFM56 engines, those suck. This is the absolutely beautiful Trent 500 engine. And as you can see, it's open. Everybody, yes, of course. This is the Aerosoft A340-600 that is launching tomorrow. And the question is this a good aircraft? And yes, probably. Aerosoft is releasing this airplane together with the aircraft developer of Tolis. Tolis, for years now, and I've made videos about these planes as well, has been known for making the most realistic Airbuses for the X-Plane Flight Simulator. Like, in terms of system, these planes were amazing. So that is quite a quality standard that we can expect here. So let's take a look at what this airplane flies like, though we don't know the pricing just yet. My guess is $89.99, just like the A330-900. I'll be realistic. Now, we are in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, which of course comes with a little bit of walking around feature. You can remove items here on the ground normally, though this airplane does not take that into account. So we're unable to remove the chocks, we're unable to remove the engine cover, or close the engines ourselves. The question is, does that really matter? Because in real life, the captain of a plane wouldn't do that work either. It would be a man with a headset. Man, take the chocks off. Yes, that's what happens in real life. Something we can see is that this airplane's modeling is absolutely beautiful. We can see some scratches here. You can tell every bolt and count them if you want to. Great use of autism. We can look at the landing gear. Absolutely beautiful modeling. Look how the tire looks like a tire. Wow. Look at this rusty, dusty main landing gear compartment. Oh, the A340 has beautiful landing gear because this middle one is tilted the other way around, adjacent to the other landing gear. Is absolutely beautiful. The real butter machine. But enough yapperation. It's time to ghost. Ghost. Oh, that is not. Is that normal? Is that supposed to happen? We can ghost right to the car. The engine. And we can walk up the stairs very realistically and have no ability to open the doors ourselves. Sadly. I guess that's something that I would like to wish for. At least some interactability, something that says, hey, this is the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, we can actually do something. But this right here, oh my god, look at how long this airplane is. Of course, the Lufthansa A340. And what's really cool is that we've got loads of liveries already pre-installed. Airlines that I've never heard of, plus Ultra, what the hell, I don't know what that is. Look, Mahan Air, I bet they're not flying now. Wow, the old Etihad livery makes me want to forget the chalks and destroy it. Now, let's cut to the chase, get to the cockpit, and we see why this airplane is pretty damn amazing. This is an Airbus cockpit, even though this is kind of a retro plane now. It just looks like the A320. If we could fly the A320, we would have fly this for sure. We can turn on the battery, and yeah, this is something that we've seen before. We have absolutely no problem. But there is extreme depth into the system. Let's turn on the external power as well. Perfect. Yeah, the airplane is coming to line. There is so much depth in this system that I'm unable to really comment on it. Look at the screen. Yeah, the MCU is starting up. Only real Airbus A340 pilots will probably be able to tell you whether there are some features missing. Because this FMC is probably just like the one we lost. Nothing to say about that. Talking about systems, these screens are running, but we can make them not running because yes, this plane of course has working circuit breakers, which is something very rarely seen in any airplane really. I want to turn off these systems. I don't even know what any of these do or any of the abbreviations. I don't know what they stand for. But chances are you're not going to have a great flight when you have all of these deactivated and so... Oh no, invalid data! Things are not working unless we turn this back on again. Ah, look, it's working now. And oh, isn't it nice to see this middle screen finally be occupied by 4 engines? And oh, the screens, they're nice. You can do loads of things. For example, this airplane is the first Microsoft Flight Sim airplane to have a taxi camera. Taxi cameras are very much used by real pilots all the time, especially on a long boy like this, and it works here. It's just that they're not necessarily very well supported in the Microsoft Flight Sim. So basically what this is like a satellite imagery of where we're at. So we won't be able to see things like this pushback tug. Nope, it doesn't show up. But it's cool to have this taxi camera even as a little bit of a gimmick. Look, either way, let's go ahead and make this airplane align itself. Now everybody, we're trapped! We're so trapped! I can't get out of the cockpit door. Why? Because it's locked. Of course, I have to unlock it first, so let's listen to unlock mode. It opens up for us. Yes! There we go, open the door. Now this is where I think there's some, I don't know, lavatory? Look though, but we can take a peek inside of the cabin. This is the first class of Etihad. It's not using new routes to say Ulu this summer. That's cringe. Now we've got great modeling of roses for your girlfriend. You don't have any play Flight Sim 24. Anyway, now this is for all the businessmen and businesswomen. We have business class, and nope, the lavatory does actually not be included. That wasn't English. There's no lavatory. Which is a shame. You can't take a virtual piss. Though I will say there's something incredibly cool, of course, about the Airbus A340-600. And it's this interesting box right here, which is actually a staircase. As you might know, the Airbus A340-600 does have 2 stories. And in the first story, there is actually lavatories. It's a shame we can't enter this lower story. So no, this plane doesn't have lavatories. Look at the road for the doors. You know, it takes a bit of a time to take this long route trip here to the back of the plane from the cockpit, and this is what the galley looks like. This is bigger than a McDonald's kitchen. Now, I don't really get the idea to get windows here. I don't know why they would have windows, because they just don't work in the Microsoft Flight Sim. They just blow up weird reflections. Why can I see through the plane now, or something like that? Perhaps there's a reason they put a curtain that you can't actually move in the back of the plane, and actually clips within the fuselage, as well as hide some weird deformities. What in the world went wrong here? Let's go ahead and close the door and finally fly this absolutely absurd. Turn on the APU. And meanwhile, we can check out the EFP, which has all the modern bells and whistles, being able to connect your Navigraph for flight planning as well as Symbri for flight planning. You know, that's just what you expect nowadays. Weight and balance, this is very toolless, right? This is the same that they have in X-Plane. So very good. We can, compute stuff like takeoff performance and select our runway. We can select runway 16, which obviously shows up with a threshold. Here being the displaced just as it is here in real life. And we can compute right here our speeds. Wonderful. It's not a long runway. Jesus, we don't have a lot of stop margin. Anyway, and this airplane is pretty much ready. Let's release the stairs right now and just push back the airplane because I want to have these engines finally turn on.
That's what Jeffrey Boring was. Handsome. Because they had all the right words. They always more competitors are going to sign some free agents, make some trades.
Bluetooth Younger Boys YouTube channel, and I'm deep in the heart of the Alaska wilderness. And for the next 4 days, I'm building my shelters, camping, catching my dinners, exploring glaciers, and having a great time. Come along for the ride. It's going to be a great time.
Said, gentlemen, we're going to do things that will bring pride back to this Storm franchise. Rah, go team. You thought that Jeffrey Boring would come in and all of a sudden say, wait, but I don't think they were fully aware of how toxic it was in Montreal long before we got there.
There goes my ride.
So how much did it cost to build the
I'm going to leave the kayak here and go look for a campsite.
Quite a lot. Every baseball is steel. It's like they say, big business. Lafayette Ferguson, that is the original owner of the Expos, was a businessman, Charles Ball.
I think the first thing I'm going to do is explore a little bit. There's plenty of wood. Looks like a coyote is walking up and down this beach.
Things for many years, and that all belong
Keep finding these little skeletons. They feel really light, like they belong to a bird.
With his team, and he treated us like we were his
Little sea urchin.
He was like a father.
They're fish jaws. Oh, teeth. That's the top half of the beaver jaw.
Because I think his heart was in the right place.
That's what I just found.
He understood that he had an obligation
Those are
to
bear
the fans
pawprints right
of
there.
Montreal.
Not sure what kind of bear it is, but
Business
this is
of
where I want to
baseball
build my
had
campsite.
superseded his
So
love
I
for
walked
game.
about 2 miles round trip down the beach looking for a spring or creek. Didn't find anything. Got about 4 liters of water, and that's enough for today and tomorrow. But probably not enough for all 4 days. But right now, I've got to focus on building a shelter. It's getting late.
I didn't believe in this first Mr. Bronfman series. He said to me, well, the baseball is in the industry. It's not profitable. To pay his wages was not serious. He said they can afford to lose $2 or $3 million a year. It could be losses of 25 to 30 million a year. Way past what he will be in charge of organizing.
It leaked out at owners' meetings that Charles was selling the team. Central wisdom was, my God, if the wealthiest man in Canada, if he can't make it work, who the hell is going to make it work?
The process for the sale of teams.
There you go, Pat. Be a business owner and think you want to lose $30 million a year. I thought you want to lose $5.
So then, prior, I met Gate. Mr. Bronfman's hope was that the club could stay in Montreal. People don't understand how far back Montreal goes in baseball. In 1900 between 1900 and 1940, baseball was the most popular sporting event. During segregation in the 40s, Quebec welcomed black players who couldn't play anywhere else. For over 150 years, baseball has been part of our social fabric. That's all.
Why did the fucking Canadian government buy the teams?
I'm thinking of everything.
And run it.
Saying it's just a game. It becomes an important part of the
Alright, I got camp set up and not a moment too soon. It's getting dark.
So we buy the Montreal,
Okay.
What makes wealth was really more institutional. It's private. There was no one person rich enough in the world to replace the outgoing Mr. Bronson.
There's no serious investors in Quebec. There are American buyers with already extended firm offers.
I was interested in the other. You need lots of funding. Mountains and mountains on it. So I decided to put together a group of investors who could combine their money that could buy the club. We could get 15 Montreal-based companies. The team would belong to people here now. Right here. So the Brochu had been successful as administrative role with the team. Charles Bronson really trusted him. He wanted Brochu to find $100 million to save the Expos. That was his mission. There's not a day that goes by I don't meet there. Investors. This proceeding, it takes a lot of good time. They knocked on 235 doors trying to find potential shareholders. They were looking for smaller investments. 1, 2, 5 doors.
Well, with the rocks behind the fire and the cameras behind the wheel, this is really toasty. Good because it's got Billy out front.
Costing more and just down a clear track of return. So I committed to taking an active role in management. It was an extremely complex financial setup. Back then, it was essentially unheard of in the sports world. Definitely not an easy thing.
Today, a tentative agreement has been reached.
Future in baseball for the Expos in Montreal is guaranteed. The Expos are under new ownership. Group of investors in charge of Green Quebec have purchased the team. Not a single American is announced. It's thanks to a fully Quebecois consortium, of course led by the president of the Montreal Expos, Claude Brochu, that the sale of the team came together.
This is basically business people in Montreal who saw the team as a civic treasure and wanted to keep it that way. And Claude Brochu was the first step forward as the point person to take command of the Expos. And I think Charles Bronfman was comfortable with that because he wanted to continue in the same vein as Bronfman did, despite the uphill battle with the economics of the situation.
We said to each other, the best day of our lives. Major League Baseball. I couldn't believe we actually managed to put this group together, protecting Montreal's future in baseball.
Now that my wife is gone, if you guys want a cognac or a vodka, I look like a kid that had this thing. So I took my position seriously as a baseball. My conviction was I let them follow. People don't want them to enjoy Montreal.
That's historic classic. Well, the classic ownership structure in baseball is single strong. That's how professional baseball has worked for over 100 years. But the consortium was made up of a dozen unique investors. There are business people investing their own money. There was also the city of Montreal and a bank and even workers. Business stadiums still playing a decision-making role where they were involved in operation. Major League Baseball did not have one person had total responsibility. And so baseball agreed to move forward with the project.
Roughly 50% of people will break a bone at some point in their lives. But whether the cause is as mundane as a slip on the ice or as dramatic as a tightrope walking accident, broken bones tend to heal the same way. The human body's 200 plus bones come in many shapes and sizes, referred to by medical professionals as short bones, long bones, flat bones, and the catch-all category of irregular bones. Despite their differences, bones generally have a rigid structure composed of a protein matrix that's dotted with stem cells and reinforced with minerals containing calcium. Inside these stiff exteriors is spongy matter containing stem cells that can divide and differentiate into specialized cell types. Bones are also penetrated by blood vessels and nerves, which relay the searing pain signal associated with the brain. Since these nerves are encased in hard tissue, they're very difficult to study, so we still don't know exactly why broken bones hurt so much. But we do know that long bones are the most likely to break, since they often take the brunt of the impact from the fall. Whether an accident causes a clean break or a splintering crack, any kind of fracture makes the blood vessels inside the bone rupture, causing internal bleeding and inflammation. This signals the body to start the first step in the healing process, the inflammatory phase. So the next week, the body floods the injury site with immune cells, which remove damaged tissue and help prepare the site for healthy new tissue to grow. The cells also release signaling molecules that recruit stem cells to the area. As they arrive, these stem cells differentiate into chondrocytes. These cells use the clotted blood at the break site as a scaffold to build callus made of cartilage. Cartilage can grow very quickly, making it a useful temporary patch, but it's much weaker than bone. So over the following weeks, some of the chondrocytes and stem cells develop into special bone-building cells called osteoblasts that can create a stronger bony callus. Once the bony callus is complete, the remodeling phase can begin. Over the next few months, another type of cell eats away at the bony callus as osteoblasts lay down new bone tissue. This phase is where most of the bone healing happens, restoring the injury site to its previous shape. But the healing timeline varies widely, depending on a patient's diet, how much rest they're getting, and how messy the break is. A clean break generally heals the fastest, and doctors use casts and splints to keep bones aligned as they heal. But if the bones get splintered into tiny fragments and significantly displaced, surgery may be required to put those pieces back in place. And if a bone does heal while misaligned, a surgeon would need to refracture it, realign it, and then use pins, plates, or screws to hold the bone together. When the remodeling phase is over, there may be a slight bump at the fracture site, but this typically resolves over time, leaving the bone just as strong as it was before. Naturally, the strength of our bones varies from person to person, and older populations are more likely to break their bones in the first place, since bone density tends to decrease with age. Researchers are still investigating why this happens. Fortunately, we already know the best way to keep bones strong. Even when they aren't healing, bones are constantly remodeling, adjusting their density and strength to the amount of force they're typically under. So exercises like walking, running, and weightlifting all stimulate your bones to grow denser. Just make sure whatever activity you're doing is relatively safe, because there's nothing humorous about growing bones. Ready to keep learning? Watch these videos to eat.
Talented. Sometimes young and dumb. Make mistakes.
Chicken and cheddar ranch roast, stacks, grilled chicken breast, crispy bacon, and buttermilk with only at Firehouse Subs.
Tornadoes are some of the most terrifying natural disasters that happen on our planet. They can strike without warning, obliterate entire cities, and can throw people and cars around like they're toys. But how exactly big and terrifying can a tornado actually get? Well, most tornadoes have wind speeds that are under 120 miles per hour and are smaller than 80 meters across. Imagine an American football field, and the tornado would be about as wide as 75% of the field's length. And while it would certainly be difficult, a human could actually manage it without being blown away by that wind speed. But that's not what you're watching this video for. So let's just get straight into the world of gigantic tornadoes and where they happen. Tornadoes have a documented to occur in every continent on Earth except for Antarctica, but a vast majority of tornadoes happen here in the United States in a region known as Tornado Alley. The reasoning for this makes sense because of the area's unique geographic location. Cold, dry air flows in, accompanied by the jet stream from the north. Warm, dry air flows in from the deserts to the southwest.
You're here
Warm,
today
moist air flows in from the Gulf of Mexico to the south and east.
There's
The
a
combination of all this air
explosive
mixing
recommend
together is what
very
causes
high
Tornado Alley to be such a hotspot for tornadoes. And time again, new records have been set here. The year 2011 saw a tornado super outbreak where in just 4 days there were 360 tornadoes that touched down over an area spanning from Mississippi to Virginia. By 2027 alone, there were 218 tornadoes that touched the ground here. Together in the span of just 4 days, these tornadoes caused over $11 billion in damages, claimed the lives of 324 people, and injured over 2,200 others. You can actually tell the path that tornadoes have taken very easily from satellite images like this one or this one, but even still, this wasn't even the most lethal tornado incident in the region. The deadliest tornado in U.S. history happened back in March 1925 in this region of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. There is no record of how fast the wind speed of the tornado may have been at the time, but it slashed through a path between all 3 states of 200.
The Expos are 1.5 game quick.
The Expos now go on with best chance of winning one series. It was that good.
I say that. Wait, one of your good we never had a bad movie. Of the 94, we got the best roster.
Everybody came to the stadium. It was euphoric.
It was the best team in the history of the Expos.
And it's a game, it belongs to the three balls.
I remember on August 3rd when I gave birth to my son at 4:09.
Shocked by returns,
Need you to bring me a TV.
Yes, sure. Station was
It's 7 and I wasn't going to miss it.
In the last year, North Korea has been launching a lot of missiles. They're all just tests, but they're meant to send a message. North Korea is armed and dangerous. They've demonstrated missiles that can destroy Seoul and Tokyo, hit U.S. bases in the Pacific, and now one that can reach Alaska.
U.S. officials have confirmed that overnight North Korea launched an intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM capable of reaching Alaska.
To the Trump administration.
This is the end goal, or at least towards the end goal for North Korea.
It's called the Hwasong 14. It's the newest member of North Korea's arsenal.
I knew we were headed towards.
I found the perfect video for my mom. On YouTube, there's this channel that does like question videos that answers different types of questions. Like how do broken bones heal and all that. And there's this video from 5 years ago that says, what is schizophrenia? What if they did a narcissism video on him? Probably. My periods are so painful.
It's a multi-million-dollar fight, a fight in which the players are just as united as the owners.
And it just knew the players weren't going to cave.
Everyone was praying that there would be a
It's so
strike.
peaceful ever.
It had been talked about for months. Even the president is weighing in on
The
the
life of a British maid.
Kids out there. There are a lot of nice little kids out there. They know there's this most exciting baseball season in 40 years. You are some teams. You help that costs you. You don't want to go on strike very long. You want to wait. None of us don't like to go on a strike, but some teams have to up it and wanted to improve the way we were treated, the way we were doing things. I was so sure that I thought the strike would last 10 days. We sorted it.
First identified more than a century ago.
Here's all I can say to all of you at the end is I'm really sorry. I wish this day obviously would never happen.
It hasn't happened since 19
So let's walk through what we
years
do
ago.
know.
A season of baseball canceled.
It was the day baseball fans never wanted to see. The day the
A number
1994
of related
season
disorders
started.
that have similar symptoms but varying causes. Every person with schizophrenia has slightly different symptoms, and the first signs can be easy to miss. Subtle personality changes, irritability, or
You can imagine the revenue the Expos would have had. It would have been phenomenal. From the ticket sales to the television revenue, everything involved.
Occurs in the late teens or early 20s for men, and the late
If you
20s
play
or early
so good for so long and you're on top of the world,
psychotic
you get nothing but a great year, so maybe you win a World Series.
disordered speech and behavior.
Millionaires fighting with each other. And then who gets caught in the middle of it? It's you and me. Baseball fans at that time, it was such an affront. All this money in the game, and you guys can't figure out how to make this work.
Rather than the manifestation of another personality.
I think that the strike was what pushed the exit for the exit.
These are qualities that are reduced in people with schizophrenia, such as motivation, expression of emotion,
I know the clubs on MTV.
So I'm beginning my Jisensu. Actually, no, is it?
There likely isn't one single cause, but a combination of genetic and environmental risk factors that contribute. Schizophrenia has some of the strongest genetic links of any psychiatric illness. Though about 1% of people have
Is that everything always, and then 94 came and it was shit after that. That's not exactly the Expos. I believe in my heart that the strike of 94 killed the Expos. That's a narrative that's very common. I know there were many moments. No.
Associated with the disorder, but not to an extent that
Well,
requires
the
treatment.
baseball field
Multiple
signed me up for
genes
this
almost
strike in
certainly play a
94.
role, but we don't know
95 was
how
off.
many or which ones.
Also, so they
Environmental
could tell
factors,
you like every day.
exposure to certain viruses and early infancy might increase the chance that someone will develop schizophrenia.
I was thinking about surviving that protected
Marijuana
things future.
may trigger the onset of psychosis in highly susceptible individuals. These factors don't affect everyone the same way. For those with very low genetic risk, no amount of exposure to environmental risk factors will lead them to develop schizophrenia. For those with very high risk, moderate additional risk might tip the balance. The antipsychotic drugs used to treat schizophrenia have helped researchers work
Get rid of these guys.
trace signatures of the disorder in the brain. Traditional
No, like I said, this morning, the first transaction was completed. John Wetland has been traded to New York
positive symptoms, which are linked to an excess of dopamine
Didn't know anything else.
pathways. But the same drugs can make negative symptoms worse.
Even
And
though I
they found
had
that
when
negative symptoms
the
of
day was
schizophrenia
higher,
may be
even
related
away
to too little
It's to
dopamine
me
and
and
other
love is back on the
behaviors.
offensive.
Some people with
They
schizophrenia
can
show
ill
a
St.
loss of
Louis
narrative.
A big trade, maybe one or two.
As a result of the
There's no reasonable explanation for liquidating four of your best players, but last year you were the best team in baseball. After just over 5 seasons in the Expos organization, time Gold Glove winner Marquis Brisbane returned.
Like serotonin, in addition to dopamine.
Traded.
It's clear that no one transmitter system is responsible for all symptoms. And because these
Your
drugs
best
affect
players to
symptoms
your
of the
right,
brain and
to your
body,
forehead.
they can have other side effects like weight gain. In spite of
If
these
the ball doesn't know the city, the people
complications,
will try to get busy.
especially when combined with other interventions like cognitive behavioral therapy.
Larry Walker packed his bags from Colorado.
Though it provides relatively short-lived relief, is also re-emerging as an effective treatment, especially when other options have failed.
They not only traded their best players, they got very little back in return. This is the ultimate fire sale, Major League Baseball. Even notice the Major League coaching staff, they didn't tell us which players to
This diagnosis can prevent
realize, shoot, not only do we not have the same team,
schizophrenia are often perceived as
It was more like a trade with already. They lost and were trying to kill the team.
I always thought they could compete with that. It had to be an take some risks.
That's why education for patients, their families, and their communities helps them.
A lot of places on the world, they hear out of it, but they do out of it.
Money spoke once again. You'll see that you talk more about money than baseball. Marlboro shoe was inherited in Mercedes. It
couldn't even afford to pay for gas.
Imagine a world
Lots of people
where the
said that
most
the strike
powerful
killed the
country
Expos
on
in
Earth in 2021
The fire
wasn't the
sale
United
played a part.
States, but rather
Because the
Spain.
fire sale killed our hope.
And instead of
And when
setting
they
up
take
military
away your
bases just in their own country,
stop being a
they
fan.
also set up bases all around the world. Lots of those bases are in former colonies, but also there's a bunch in the United States. Just imagine this. You zoom into Fayetteville, North Carolina, and you see a huge military base. But it's not a U.S. military base. It's a Spanish base on American soil, with lots of homes for the Spanish soldiers and their families, powerful weapon systems, aircraft, all run by the Spanish military. Go inside of one of these bases and it's all Spanish restaurants. Americans can't come in here unless they work for the Spanish government. And then imagine 100 more of these, all throughout the United States on American soil, and hundreds of more throughout the world. Or shift the scenario a little bit. What if it was a country that wasn't our ally? A country like China? What if they had military bases, not in the U.S., but right up close to our border? Powerful weapon systems right off our shores and islands in the Caribbean. If you're an American,
It's an outdated stadium that dates back to the 70s. No team wants to play there. Bad weather continues wreaking havoc on the Green Olympic Stadium.
The United States has an extensive network of military bases outside of our borders. Hundreds of bases. I've been fascinated for a very long time about understanding U.S. foreign bases abroad, but I've never actually taken the time to actually map them. So let's do it. Let's map every single U.S. military base around the world. It turns out it's a huge task.
This is the only other man of the United States Army who made this project possible, and a man who never taken the quest for
baseball. It was nothing there in that area.
This is a full armored division. To give you an idea of size, each of those small dark squares includes more than 1,000 men.
The United States military is bigger than any of us can really fathom. It's so big that even the U.S. military doesn't know how big the U.S. military is. Back in 2018, 1,200 independent accountants and analysts came in to try to audit the U.S. Department of Defense. Basically try to get like a paper trail of how big this thing is, how much money it spends, etc. And the Department of Defense didn't pass the audit. Like they literally did not have the documents or the knowledge to really piece together a full scope of what this organization is, how big it is, how much money it spends. So we don't know. Nobody knows how big the Pentagon is in all of its forms. All we do know is that, objectively, it is one of the, if not the largest and most powerful organization on the planet and in the history of humanity. I mean, if you have an organization that's more powerful than the Department of Defense in the history of humans, like, let me know. I want to know about it. But as far as I can tell, there's nothing bigger and more powerful than the United States military in 2021. And much of the U.S. military is not actually in the U.S. It's actually outside of our borders, all around the world.
This base is somewhere in China, overlooking the sector of land.
One of the first things that Joe Biden and his administration did when they came into power a couple of weeks ago down the road was ask for an assessment of how big is our military presence around the whole world. What is our strategy? And what actually does this presence look like?
The department will conduct a global force posture review of U.S. military footprint, resources, and strategy.
Footprint. I like that. That's a good nice thing. Like, what's our footprint? How big is our footprint around the world? We don't really know. The Pentagon is going to start to try to assess that. So, let's help the Pentagon out and try to map every single United States base around the entire world. Let's do it.
But he also said, let's keep this between only simple, minor second actions.
It wasn't too long ago when I used to think that having military bases in other countries was totally normal. Like, doesn't every country have like military bases in other countries? Yeah. Anyway, this was sort of reinforced for me when I was in college. I did an internship at NATO, with the headquarters of NATO, which was in Brussels. To get this job, I had to get a secret security clearance with the U.S. government in order to enter the military base, which was NATO. This was really cool because there was always like people coming through NATO that I got to meet, like
my diplomacy hero Madeleine Albright used to be the Secretary of State, or this guy.
To understand the exact reasons for these disagreements.
Hey Joe, no idea you'll be president someday. Anyway, the benefit of having this secret security clearance is that I could go into any military
shareholders objected to was like
and so on Saturdays, I would drive an hour from Brussels to a village in the Belgian countryside where the day-to-day decisions of the had been sort of plopped down in the middle of the Belgian countryside, in between like stone walls and quaint streets and sheep and farming plots. Yeah, it's a little blurry in this map because it's, you know, a military base and sometimes they blur the satellite imagery. Nothing I can do about it, sorry. And as soon as I entered into the base, went through all the security and I was in the base, I felt like I had left Belgium and was suddenly entering suburban America. Welcome to the United States! There was Taco Bell and movie theaters with American movies and all sorts of shops and like yoga studios and like a grocery store that had all of the products that I was very used to. All at the same prices I could get them in the United States, even though they had been flown across the Atlantic and brought to this place, which is a very expensive thing to do. It was a dream for me as a poor college kid living in Brussels.
However, I guess this thing I was going to say baseball,
to be honest, I haven't really figured out culture shock at this point, so yeah, I love this. And I was again sort of like, doesn't everyone have military bases in other countries that can sort of go to their military base? And it was just turns so naive.
The ultimatum given to him by the
I've learned the truth.
Searcher, go on. People didn't like him. He wasn't a visionary. He wasn't a good boss. You know that in Montreal, of course, he formed a sort of reputation. But who's telling the truth?
Five hospitals, under the code, Easter in America, a time to reflect on life's purpose.
Luckily, I was able to talk to somebody who literally wrote the book on U.S. military bases.
There's fucking storm clouds now. I found the airport I'm landing on now. Yeah. Anyways, I'm Singapore Airlines cargo. As you can see, Singapore Airlines with the nice livery. Can't enjoy see the. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden now? Anyway.
Like they use David, he's a professor, he's like an anthropologist, he's not like a part of the DoD, and yet they're like, this list that he made is actually more authoritative than like the Pentagon's own list.
And you know, sort of honored, but it's not a good sign if the Pentagon research on my list.
So I got a hold of David's list and started wrestling with the data and finding a way to display it on a map so that I could get every single base to show something. To do this, I finally have a map. And that map looks like this.
There you go, confirmed.
Every dot on this map is a U.S. military base or installation of some sort in a different country. Many of these dots are not placed exactly where the base is because many of these bases are clustered in areas, and if I tried to map them all in the exact spot where they really are, they would all just sort of stop. I wouldn't really be able to see them. But these dots represent every single base outside of the United States, from huge complexes the size of Rhode Island to small airstrips, little facilities that only house American drones or radar or supplies. This is all of them, and at least all that we know of. If you and you see a base that you know of that is not here, or one that is there that doesn't belong there, tell me about it. I want to know, because this is sort of hard information to ascertain. The Pentagon is not very transparent, and neither are host countries about where certain bases are and why they exist.
Many of the bases around the world are their existence due to an agreement between the two countries that is often not open to the public.
Any errors here are mine and not David's. All in all, the number here is about 750. 750 U.S. military bases, big and small, outside of the United States. By outside of the United States, I'm including U.S. territories that are not equal to the United States, like Guam, Puerto Rico, etc. But in reality, we probably don't know the real number because that data just simply is not transparently available to us. There are a couple major clusters here where the most bases exist. One major one is Germany, and the others are Japan and South Korea. These are basically holdovers from World War II and the subsequent Korean War, when the U.S., who won the war, came in and occupied these countries in order to set up a new government, write a new constitution, and to help the post-war transfer to a new government. But what's most interesting to me aren't these clusters that came about because of World War II, but instead the far-flung, sort of unexpected or little-known places that the U.S. military has a little footprint. Like all the dots in Africa, which have popped up in recent years as the U.S. has expanded its presence there. These are usually small installations that hold maybe a few soldiers or mainly private citizens or government contractors. And they normally house things like drones or radar or weapon systems. We also have this cluster of dots deep in the Indian Ocean, which is the island of Diego Garcia, which I've talked about at length, about the U.S. military's role in displacing hundreds of local people to set up a base there. These dots are just airships, a runway in the middle of nowhere. And these runways usually belong to the host country, and the U.S. just rents them for a period of time. Like this facility in the middle of the desert in Oman. Places like this, the ownership group wasn't shy in case a war breaks out. So the U.S. maintains these stockpiles of war supplies all around the globe, so that they can strike at any point without having to ramp up a war economy at home. It takes away a lot of the friction from going to war.
It made it easier for the U.S. military to launch offensive war for Iraq, Afghanistan. Way easier to launch because the U.S. is maintaining these huge infrastructure bases.
Some of these dots don't represent a place where U.S. soldiers are actually stationed, but instead it represents where money from the Pentagon has gone to influence or build up infrastructure. For example, in Iceland, the U.S. is spending a lot of money, millions of dollars, to upgrade this airport, the airport that we all go through on Iceland, but doing it for military purposes so that the U.S. can use it, can land there if needed. So next time you land in Iceland on the way to the Blue Lagoon, just know that you're passing by one of these little dots. Over here in the Azores, these islands that are owned by Portugal, 2,000 kilometers away from any landmass, there is a group of U.S. military installations mainly used for refueling and weapons storage. Head up here in Greenland, and you'll see a little base way up high, the most northern base in the world where 140 Americans live. Wow, looks interesting. Love to go there someday. Way out here in the Pacific, you've got loads of remote military bases owned by the United States. They're mainly small airstrips, like this base on the southern tip of this huge atoll of the Marshall Islands. Alright, listen, I'm not going to explain every single base. There's 750, maybe 800, there's a bunch of bases. I just wanted to give you a flavor of what some of these look like. They're diverse, they're all over the place. Find funding for stadium construction. I have been compiling accounts of people who live next to U.S. military bases. I have over 100 accounts of people that, from my call on Instagram, I want more. I want to make an entire video about life next to my base. And that is why I'm calling on all of you. You go to Live Meditation, choose like a survey, it's like a form of like what it's like to live next to U.S. military bases right here. And when you're checking it, you can fill out this form, and then I will give you a response, and I will read through your response, and I will use that to construct an understanding of what life is like next to a U.S. military base. I talked to David a bunch about this too. He's done a bunch of research, done a bunch of interviews, and I want to talk about this. Also, if you don't live next to a military base, I want to hear from you, like, what are your thoughts about it? Whether you're an American or not an American, like, does this seem right? Does this seem like the right choice, the right thing for our taxpayer money
was warm about the whole stuff, and I want to start the discussion. My goal in this video was to just I wanted to just myself. Get to see it on a map. And I've finally done that. By the way, there'll be a high-res version of this map on Patreon for patrons who
You're gonna do it better, and you're gonna succeed.
So I will be in the comments more than normal for this video. Before we go, I want to say thank you
That's
to
really
the
how
people
it
who gave me a lot of
started.
footage for this piece. I didn't go out into the desert and the ocean to film for this video. I got a lot of story blocks to the sponsor of today's video.
We will do some great baseball that's always playing in Montreal.
I'm very grateful because Starbucks is a place where you can get loads of amazing footage. Like this video will be visually interesting, but it have a lot of this footage. But it's not just stock footage.
People in Montreal kept behind the team and forgive all of the past behavior.
Animations, and then loads of beautiful high-res 4K baseball footage that you can download, wait for it, unlimited amounts if you're a subscriber. Like you can just subscribe and pay one price a month, and you can download as much as you want of this like really good stuff. I've been using Shortblocks.
Let me tell you what I plan to do and how I plan to turn this team around. We'll start by saying it will no longer
exist. I will use them because it makes so much sense. If you're interested in using Shortblocks, links in my description, where you can learn how to sign up and get in on this amazing service. Clicking that link helps support
you want
this channel,
total control
and
of
also
teams.
gives you access to this amazing library.
Someone who has business with
Thank you, Storybox, for supporting this channel, for supporting my work, and thank you all for being here. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Jeffrey L'Oreal wants David Sampson. Yeah, that's what's up. Hi, how are you? Glendu? We like to reach consensus. You know, I'd rather do things for the way. Treat us as if we're men of ages, like a bull in a china shop stomping around.
Charlie, so right now, I'm on approach and landing. As you can see, my landing. I learned this up there.
Local revenue, and that wasn't even discussed. And Jeffrey Lloyd, very happy to hear it. Like Jeffrey was a very important step in our team. Overcoming the team's huge challenge.
And just like that, I completed my first training flight on the Boeing 747-400.
Off-Road has negotiated this deal. Look at it, we just spent $1 million on the Expos over 20 years. Oh, this was signed this year.
So what causes bipolar disorder? Researchers think a key player is
There'll be another day in the game, but for now, scrap the bad part.
strong connections between neurons, thanks to the brain's continuous efforts.
Dr. Jeffrey Loria has just finished speaking to the press. What did he have to say?
We learned in the next few days that Expos games that year would no longer be broadcast on television at all. Television? Television's not gonna happen.
Magnetic resonance imaging. Scientists have discovered
No games on TV.
the
disrupted in people with bipolar disorder. That means their neurons go haywire and create a network.
TV rights are a matter of supply. You assume the contracts work like in the U.S., but that's not how it works. They say
abnormal also, psychotic symptoms like disorganized speech and behavior, visual thoughts, paranoia, and hallucinations can emerge from the symptoms of bipolar disorder.
all that drama took place in just 10 days.
Of a neurotransmitter called dopamine. But despite these insights, we can't pin bipolar disorder down to a single
We
cause.
thought, okay,
In reality,
in the
it's a
Montreal.
complex problem.
Come on.
For example,
How's your teeth?
amygdala is involved in thinking, long-term memory, and emotional processing.
Lift the club and sell for a quick buck like a house flipper.
And social trauma may create abnormalities and trigger the symptoms of bipolar disorder. It can be managed to block families, so Montreal, genetics have a lot to do with it. But that doesn't mean there's a single bipolar gene.
Running around in Montreal like a chicken with
Is driven by the interactions between energies. In a complicated recipe, is trying to understand
money in business. There has to be a source of funds.
diagnosing and living with bipolar disorder is a challenge. Despite this, the
Very, very important revenue stream.
can help manage risky thoughts
With deal where we're giving away a huge asset and giving away under market. We need to discard the other 29 acre teams. Deal in the league. Montreal's not the smallest market. Why should they get the right without it?
Anti-electroconvulsive therapy.
All I ever wanted was for the Expos to be the same as all the other teams.
Is sometimes
Went
used
to
as
an
an
emergency
emergency
plan,
treatment.
did it to not
Some
work out.
bipolar patients reject treatment because they're afraid they will dim their emotions and actively trying to avoid that. Today, doctors work with patients on a case-by-case basis to administer treatments and therapies that allows them to live to their fullest possible potential. And people with bipolar disorder can benefit from even simpler changes. Those include regular exercise, good sleep habits, and sobriety from drugs and alcohol. Not to mention acceptance and empathy of family and friends. Remember, bipolar disorder is a medical condition, not a person's fault, or their identity. And it's something that can be treated through a combination of medical treatment,
We're all aware of the recent Montreal experts and the importance that they has had. Having said that, the Montreal experts are announcing hiring Jeff Temple.
My dad has been writing books in
In the morning, I still didn't get in. Now, when I got home, there was television on the house.
It was circulating for a while. In fact, ever since the arrival of new owner Jeffrey Lloyd.
Exactly right. Back from the beginning of training camp, the first one under Jeffrey Florida, who had invited Jeff Torberg, a longtime coach for the New York Yankees, as a special advisor for players during some meeting. That's when the rumor really got going.
He works for a man named Jeffrey Lurie at Bizarre owner. And he loves firing managers. And he wanted Jeff Torborg as his manager during an end of sentence.
This part of the world used to be the economic superpower of the world. There were dynasties that discovered everything from the compass to printing to making paper to gunpowder. They would lead huge expeditions around the globe. This is China, the middle kingdom, and right next door, India. This is the center of the global economic sphere. There are 1800s, that sort of over here in Europe and the United States, there was a major revolution that started taking place. Science, then machines, then weapons, cars, factories, cities, and with their new power, these countries started to expand, take over large swaths of the world. China remained a great civilization, but as the West started showing up, knocking on China's door with their big guns, China couldn't really match their firepower, and they had to concede land to Britain, which is how we got Hong Kong. The Industrial Revolution didn't really happen in China the same way it did in the West.
And by the middle of the 1800s, China began a massive decline in its economic standing in the world. A century later, that situation got way worse, as China was invaded by its neighbor, Japan. China's economy was no longer the prosperous middle kingdom, but rather a shadow of itself, a poor country that was being occupied by outsiders. Once World War II was over, the West devised a new global economic and financial system. It was modeled after the economic system that was working so well in the West. Capitalism, free enterprise, they don't want to build a wall. Some government oversight and high taxes for the rich and corporations. But it was still capitalism. And after the war, this capitalism would go on to become a miracle for many countries. Rebuilding Germany, France, Japan. For many in the West, post-World War II capitalism was like a magic elixir that was fixing everything. It was working so well that more and more people started to believe that we needed to get government out of capitalism and let the market just do its thing. One of the major advocates for this idea of unfettered capitalism was this guy. Never existed, and we would get the
Other buildings were built with public money in Major League Baseball. Just cocky enough to think, hi, my name is David Sampson, and I'm going to fix what else.
Of this financial and economic system.
I go to those meetings, and I've been told there is no public money in your way.
In that company, called as a corporation.
Have to do this
And the
private.
sole purpose
Team
of
could
this
afford to be
corporation
private.
was to make money for these owners or these shareholders. In Milton Friedman's own words, quote, the social responsibility of a business is to increase profits. That is the whole
Things of something that they don't have financed yet because they will get moments for finance. We will explain it to you why we did everything that we did. We did this, we did. Everyone's going to get super excited. The politicians are going to say, oh my God, this is great. After we did that press conference, my phone was completely silent.
What about China? Everyone's talking about China and their economy, you know, the Middle Kingdom, China.
Or then, that there was no way to build a stadium in Montreal. The fact of the matter is,
China was descending further and further into decline. Instead of joining the capitalism party the West was spreading throughout the world, China resisted, turning to a one-party rule communist system headed by this guy, Mao Zedong, who destroyed any chance of China's economy ever joining the prosperity happening around the world.
This is some of the scary shit.
By the 1970s, China was a place of widespread poverty. The once prosperous kingdom had reached rock bottom.
Behind you have some trouble focusing on this.
It turns out that the local shareholders had all underestimated Jeffrey Moria.
This is China's new leader, Deng Xiaoping.
He finances out of America instead of humans there.
150 years of humiliation in China, the decline of China as a superpower. Elsewhere in the region, China's neighbors had economies that joined the global economic party that was happening in capitalism, and they were thriving. They saw immense economic miracles and pulled millions out of poverty. Deng specifically went on a visit to Singapore, early on,
76% of the team.
where ethnic Chinese had adopted the way, and they were thriving. He felt inspired. The Maoist economic doctrine that had failed was over, and it was time to see if China could rebuild its economy, experimenting with some version of capitalism. But he had to do this carefully, so as not to disrupt the one-party model that China had created. So he decided to just focus on one little village, a sleepy village in southern China, just around 70,000 people, right across the border from the British-controlled Hong Kong, which at the time was thriving because of its powerful capitalistic economy. Deng Xiaoping designating this little town as a special economic zone, where foreign companies could set up and invest in a very capitalistic free market. Hong Kong would sort of act as a bridge between Western businesses and this little gateway into communist China. It was still socialism, but with some Chinese capitalistic characteristics. What happens next is arguably the most mind-blowing economic miracle ever to take place on continent.
Why? Because the owners refused to do that investment.
This little sleepy village that was a special economic zone in China exploded from a little fishing village with little more than 2,000 people in Christ had a massive city of over 10 million people. The average income went from $1 a day to over $30,000 a year. This started happening all over China. And meanwhile, Milton Friedman back in the U.S. was like, told ya. Soon there were a bunch of cities designated in China for special economic activity or capitalism and socialism. And more foreign companies flocked to China for its cheap labor. It became the world's factory. China joined
saga of the Expos has taken a new turn. Minority shareholders of the teen varsity Jeffrey Loria
you can see this in a graph. This year, Asia will actually pass the rest of the world, accounting for more than 50% of global GDP. It is a massive economic transformation. And I'm happy that I was American. Okay, but wait. This is a very wonderful story about capitalism and its ability to lift millions of people out of poverty and to industrialize a country seemingly overnight. But there's another side to this coin that we need to talk about.
These are many clearly healthy Expos as we were trying to make changes.
They look like this.
Only did they not help?
Anyway, for instance, imagine Nora
lawsuit pulls no punches. It cites laws against corruption and misuse of it. Cases against organized crime and
It's hard to ever forget the day that your name is associated with the partners. They held a press conference.
he tried to
Okay, let's look at this one first.
There was a guy named Sam Minsberg. He was in Jeffrey Lorry's the Expos, Janice Sampson, and Major League
Try to understand what this says about
Baseball.
30 years of the last. On this axis, everyone